Dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Tryhackme, which is Thompson. I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the machine. I'd like to use the kernel Linux, which is running inside the VMware, to do this penetration. Before we start today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You are greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's just get started. We can switch over or into the kernel Linux VM. As you can see, to save time, I've already done the mmap scanning earlier. And I can make the terminal to be bigger so you can see what's going on. Of course, the IP address is different. And I use the option like a scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and use the ON option to output the result into this file. So from the mmap scanning, we can know that the three open ports on the target. The first one is 22, which is running SSH service, and also the version information. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. The next one is 8009, which is running AJP 13, and also the version information. The last one is 8080, which is running Tomcat, and also the exact version information. Of course, we can use the Google or search engine, any search engine if you like, to do some research to see whether there is any vulnerability for this one, for this version. However, nothing found. So what we are going to do next is to do the emulation manually with the web application. Let's launch our browser and copy the IP address of the target and go to the browser. 8080. This is the default Tomcat page. I think I've already done similar machines, if you can follow along my channel. And here, the two major applications. The first one is Manager app, and the second one is Host Manager. And this one, I think, is more important than Host Manager, because the Manager app application allow us to deploy the application. Before we do that, we need to do some emulation or more emulation. For example, we can check whether this site has robots file. Robots file. Nothing found. Also, we can use the Nigato. Nigato can give us some information about the web application, like version information, like header information, allowed HTTP methods, even sometimes can give us the vulnerability, and also can emulate some common files or directories. Although it's inbuilt, the word list is a bit small. However, in this case, we cannot find anything like that. So also we can use the GoBuster to do the directory emulation. And I can tell you, nothing we can get from the GoBuster. To save time, I will not do that. So what we are going to do next, maybe we need to go back to the browser, to navigate into the Manager app. However, we are prompted by the authentication window, and we need to provide the username and password. For example, like a username, admin, and password is admin. Sign in. Of course, here, give us some example. Add the Manager GUI row to a user named Tomcat. So maybe we can use the combinations of this username and this password to log in, right? So we can copy. I've already made a copy earlier. I think so. So now we can refresh this page, and the username is Tomcat. Whether we can use this information to log in successfully. And the password is S3 create. Let's sign in. Yeah, we are successfully logged in as the user, Tomcat. And as you can see, if we scroll down, we can deploy the application. We can deploy the WAR file. If you're familiar with the Java, you know the WAR file is allow us to deploy the application which is running on the server. And so next, I think what we are going to do next, we need to generate or create a payload with msfvenom, right? And now we go back to our terminal. We can use the msfvenom, but which payload? The msfvenom supports a variety of payloads. So I think you're not sure which payload we need to use, right? So how to do that? We can use the list and the payloads. And we are just interested in or filter out the Java payloads. So I think this one, the JSP shell reverse TCP, is the payload what we are looking for. And we just copy the payload name, and then we can use msfvenom and use the option of P, and then we need to specify the local host to our Kali Linux. In this case, we can copy the IP address and the port number. Of course, you can choose any port number what you are comfortable with, right? For me, I'd like to use 555. And the format is a WAR file. And I'd like to output to, for example, like a reverse WAR. Let's press enter. Yeah, I think we have already created this payload. Next, we can use the manager app to deploy this WAR file. We can browse and navigate to the working directory, Thompson, and this one we can deploy. As you can see, no error. We can click this or access this WAR file and then get the reverse shell. Before we do that, we need to set up the listener first, and then we can click. As you can see, we got the collection from the target, and of course, this one is not the one we are looking for, or we are feeling well, right? We can spawn the bin bash session by Python pty spawn. Okay, it's much better, right? And now, we need to elevate our privilege to root user. And in order to do that, we need to make, furthermore, local immersion. There is just only one normal user. We can navigate into the home directory. Then we can get out the user flag without any problem, right? So next we can run some checks. For example, sudo. Of course, we do not have the password for the Tomcat user, so we just tried 3 attempts to go on, right? So I think there is, there is one shell script. We can get out this shell script. This shell script is doing very simple job. Just run the id command and output the result into this file, right? So I think the text.txt, and from the timestamp of this file, we can know that this shell script is executed regularly. So in other words, we can manipulate or append the reverse shell command into this script, and then we can get, we can run, because this script will be run regularly, and then we can get another shell which belongs to the root user. Let me show you, okay? So, of course, you can get the reverse shell command from the pentest monkey, and I use this one, and I've already made a copy, and so I just copy the reverse shell command, and then we can echo and append to the ID. And then we need to set up the listener. Of course, this time we should use different port number from the earlier listener. And we just wait for this to be connected. And then we should get the second shell, which belongs to the root user or owned by the root user, okay? So I think this loom is not complicated, which involves just a few techniques. As you can see, we got the second collection, and now we can navigate to root directory, and then we can get out the root flag. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's all I'd like to demonstrate in this loom. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.